I'm sure you've been asked one of the most offensive questions ever posed to a single woman in her 40s. Why are you still single? There are so many things wrong with that question. I like to think that people are just simply curious, or they're concerned for some reason, or, and I'm not going to make excuses for them. There's just no reason to ask this question. The fact of the matter is that the question is demeaning, condescending, and by using the word still and still single, it implies that the default setting for every adult is marriage. And why is judging a human through the relationship status lens even a thing? Oof, this topic really gets me going. There's a quote that I like that's attributed to several different people. I don't know who said it originally, but hats off to the brilliant single person who did. And it says, "Single is not a status. It's a word that describes a person who is strong enough to live and enjoy life without depending on others." When you embrace this as your truth, when you realize how strong and amazing you are for choosing to be single, then you can answer any question about who you are with confidence, clarity, and, if you're feeling it, with humor. Today, I'm going to arm you with a variety of responses so you won't be caught off guard the next time somebody asks you the worst question ever posed to a single woman in her 40s. Why are you still single? First, I'll break down why I think people even ask this question. Then I'll reveal the other annoying questions that you've been asked. Thank you for posting those on Instagram. And finally, I'll offer some possible responses to this question. Responses that reflect that you are single, happy, and whole. And stick around to the end because I'm going to tell you how to connect with even more response options. I mean, being prepared is a point of power. Hi, I'm Diane. I'm so glad that we found each other. I'm a single woman past my 40s, and I want to share with you what I've learned about answering friends, coworkers, dates, and complete strangers about why I'm single. I have fielded this question at parties, lunch with lifelong friends, minding my own business sitting in a bar by myself. And I don't mean to brag, but I'm super lucky that my family has never asked me this question. Thank you, family. And I don't know why, but every time I've been asked this question, every time I've been asked, why are you still single, it catches me off guard. I'm the kind of person who comes up with the best, most brilliant responses hours or days later. So my answers in the moment, they didn't reflect that I'm okay. And in fact, I'm more than okay being single. I want your experiences to be different. In my last video, we talked about how the ultimate goal of taking time off from dead-end dating is to comfortably experience being single and developing Solotude. And once you're feeling Solotude, you want to represent it. Our culture deserves to see that people who are choosing to be single are happy. They're content. We're content because we're choosing to capitalize on the adventures and experiences that life has to offer. That's not selfish. That's an empowered choice. And I think that's why questioning a lifestyle choice is like so curious. Our culture continues to promote coupledom as the golden ticket. And yet, 38% of adults 25 to 54 are unpartnered. That's over a third of our population living independently, happily, successfully, surrounded by our pets, supported by people who love us. Basically, I believe the reason that somebody asks why you're still single has a lot more to do with them and their beliefs and feelings than it has to do with you. And that's not the only invasive question that single women over 40 get. These are the other top questions that you've gotten because you're living life single. Thanks to everyone who posted them on Instagram. Have you been asked because you're not partnered? Drop them in the comments below. Let's keep a running list on this topic. I have one to add. A longtime friend, her husband and their toddler came to visit. We went to one of those outside malls, just to have lunch, talk, and then just be able to walk around. There was a moment when my friend was running ahead of us, chasing after her little guy, and her husband just kind of looked on them lovingly, and he turned to me and said, "Isn't she great? Don't you feel like you missed out on something by not getting married and not having kids?" This is one of those times I was taken by surprise. My response was not pointed or clever or even confident. I'm sure of it. Because I don't even remember what I said. I may have blacked out for a couple seconds because I was confused and angry. But I know now that the goal in responding to these questions is to shut it down. This is not a topic of conversation. This is not a group topic of conversation. It is not something that anyone needs to discuss. So next time you're asked why you're still single, here are 5 responses that I think do the trick. If your style is to answer a question with a question, you can volley back, why are you still married? Or you can say, is there something wrong with being single? But if you want to be light and friendly, you can respond, it's one of the world's greatest mysteries. I kind of like these direct, kind of sassy responses if someone was to ask me why I'm still single. I'm not looking for my other half. I'm whole already. Or, why am I still single? I was born this way. I compiled what I think are 20 of the best responses to this question of why am I still single, and I'd love to share them with you. So drop your email using the link below. You can find it in the description of the video, and I'll send the guide to you. I think you'll find them handy. You know, people ask questions, and sometimes the questions make us feel uncomfortable, or maybe even make us question things about ourselves. But the most important thing to remember here is that these are their questions, not yours. And having some killer answers at the ready will give you the confidence to represent your choice to be single and your choice to invest in your dreams. Be sure to send me your email so that I can send you the guide of responses. And also follow me on Instagram at Solotude with Diane. And be sure to like this video and subscribe so that you'll be notified the next time I drop a video. I think I'm going to showcase some ideas on how to get over someone so that you can truly invest your heart and your attention on you. I will see you soon.